Hello everybody, it's Varrand from Motocross Advice and I'm really happy to be back with you about next dirt bike riding tips video. Today I want to talk about specific technique, what is jumping into the corner and more specifically jumping into the right corner. And this, if you do these all techniques right, you can save 1 to 2 seconds with one corner doing everything right. So stay tuned. So jumping into the corner can be a difficult obstacle because as you land, you have the corner right after that, and this means that you need to get your speed down, you need to get your body positions right, and you need to do all of that on the right time, really limited time. So you have around 1 second to do all these steps and be ready to take the corner on a right time, right speed, right fluidity. So this means that you need the right set of techniques coming out as automated reflexes in order to do this on a fast pace. Of course, it depends which way the corner goes after the jump. If it's a left corner, then your right foot is in the foot peg, you are able to use your rear brake and you can land already by sitting down, leg out. But today I want to talk about the specifics of the right corner, where you have to use your right leg in order to brake down first, and only then you can put the leg out. So let's dig into the steps. The first step is look ahead. Already if you're going to the jump, you need to look ahead right in the air to see about the corner, which line you're going to take, where is the rut, is there someone behind the jump. So this is really common mistake. I've talked about this a lot as well, but think about looking ahead in the jump, already collect information and start processing. When do I need to sit down? When do I need to start braking? Which line I'm taking? The second important step is gear down in the air. Usually if you're going into the jump, you're, let's say, on a third gear, but in the corner you need the second gear. So you need to gear down already in the air in order that when you're landing, then you are already on the right gear. Why? Because first, you won't waste time on gearing down when you have landed because you have so much things to do then. Second thing is when you gear down in the air, as soon as you land, your engine already starts to brake. Your engine already starts to brake, and this is really important step. Third step, as in combination of the engine braking, you need to use your front brake and rear brake. So as you land, as I mentioned, if it's right corner, you land with a rear brake, slight rear brake, and then applying a slight front brake as well. But remember, really important that you use those brakes when you are straight. If you are already in the corner and using rear brake, it's possible that you slide off your rear tire. So, and if you're on the corner and you use too much front brake, it's possible that you slide off your front tire. So make sure that you brake when you are landing and you're straight. The fourth step, right after you have braken down, you prepare your body positions. You go automatically to the right body position. You brake down and you sit in front. You put your leg out, your elbows are up, your body is in the center body position, and you're starting to lean to the corner. And fifth important step is that if you have done all the previous 4 steps correctly, then you are starting already to accelerate out of the corner. As you are on the right body position, you start accelerating, and what we have talked about earlier as well, being fluid, being smooth with the throttle and throttle out of the corner. But you can only do this if you have done all the previous steps correctly on the right time. I know, there are a lot of steps you need to do in those short 2 seconds of time, and it can be really confusing. So what I mean is that you need to practice these steps in order to come as automated reflexes, that you don't think about these steps. When I ride and when pro riders ride, they don't think about, now I need to start braking, now I need to gear down, now I need to sit down. It all comes as automated reflexes, and only then you can be fast. So that means if you start to practice these, it's important that you practice and allow these steps to go into your muscle memory. My best advice to you is that start practicing these steps one by one. Don't think about them 5 at a time and going into the jump and you think about 5 steps. Take one by one. Only then you can focus your mind on the one step. Let's say going into jump and you look ahead. You look ahead in the jump, you collect information. When you have practiced this, then take the next step, gear down in the air. Then if you have already done this for a couple of times, then do the braking on the right time when landing, and so on. So it's really important that you take those steps one by one. All my techniques are just divided into steps because it would be easy for you to follow these steps and actually practice this. If I'm teaching you anything, I don't want to give you all the information at once and then you are confused. I want that you actually do real progress, and that's why these are in the steps. And by practicing all these 5 steps, you can eventually put together a perfect landing, perfect corner, and you can save seconds. So imagine if you're just going to the jump and you're confused, you don't know what to do, you were going too wide in the corner, you are too late in accelerating, and you can lose easily 1 to 2 seconds of time. So this is a real gold nugget where to win time in the race. So it's all about hitting the perfect line, doing these steps on the right time and accelerating out of the corner. If you liked my video today, please subscribe to my YouTube channel because there is a lot to come, lot more information for me to share to you. Also, don't forget to follow my Instagram account where I post different tips on a daily basis. And if you want to learn motocross seriously, then I have opened an online course where I teach riders from zero to hero. I have a series of videos where I take dirt bike riding and we start building foundation, we start building techniques, then we go into corners, jumping, etc. It all has built up in a logical sequence for you to be able to easily consume it on demand wherever you are, whenever you are. So these are videos, you can take these videos to the track, learn them and put them into practice. So my goal here is to make you a better rider, to reach as many riders all over the world and actually make an impact. So if you're ready to take your motocross riding to the next level, click the link in the description to my online course, and I really hope to see you on my course and I can actually start teaching you. Thank you for watching this quick tip today. If you have any ideas or questions, put them into the comments below and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching today.